Hey, I think that worked. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am going to post to the social medias that we're here in case anybody else wants to join. Not that I have anything dramatic in store, but hey, we're up early and misery loves company. So, yeah. Hey, I see a couple people are actually here. Awesome. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Ba-dum-bum-bum. 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 Let's see. I think I have a chat here. Let's go to the chat. Let's go to the chat page. All right. Good morning. Make sure chat's working. Oh no, it's not working on everything. It is not working on Facebook or Discord. That's weird. Huh. My half works. Yeah, I don't know why we're not on Facebook this morning, but that's all right. Oh, we are on Facebook. Good morning, Aunt Cindy. I don't know. It says I can't type messages on Facebook, but hey, you can see me, so that's good. I will just have to respond via voice. And good morning indeed. So you don't even have to be awake this early, and you're awake? I don't understand. Oh, so yeah, this morning I have coffee. I have coffee from it's a roaster in Traverse City, Michigan called Higher Grounds, which is really quite good. Oh, you're babysitting. All right. I am not, although now we have two grandchildren, and the time will come. Mom and dad both have this full week off work, and then dad has to go back to work. Not sure if Amanda's going to go back to work. We don't know what's going to happen there, but usually what happens is Donna on her days off, she goes and will stay at their house in the morning, at least to spend some time and help her out. Hey, looks like we hit 50 followers on Twitch. That is incredible. Wow. So that means, I mean, it takes a while for Twitch to kind of get their ducks in a row, but yeah, the only other qualification I have to get is I have to have an average of 3 Twitch viewers, which might be more difficult than it sounds. But nonetheless, cool. Hey, whoever was the 50th person, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, anyway, this morning I have Higher Grounds coffee from Traverse City, Michigan. They ship it to me like every 2 weeks I get a shipment. But I had delayed the shipments for quite a while because I had a buildup of too much coffee. And then all of the coffee was gone, and I didn't have a shipment for a few days. So I went a few coffeeless days. It was criminal. But now we're back. This is I don't know, some fancy coffee. They have a subscription service, and you can get like the Roaster's Choice, which is like whatever. It's probably whatever they have too much of, if I'm being quite honest. But it means it's a variety of like their standard roasts, and then they have this Apex series, which is like super fancy coffees that they get from around the world. And so I get one of each every 2 weeks. I get a bag of whatever standard roast they're getting, or they're sending out, and a bag of their Apex blend. I don't know that the Apex blend is, earth-shatteringly wonderful, but it is. It's always different and unique, and I like the coffees to be a little bit different. Sometimes I don't like it as much. Sometimes it's like a real winner, and I'm like, oh, this is the most amazing cup of coffee. But I have to admit, when the coffee arrived yesterday in the in the late morning. It probably arrived at like 11 o'clock in the morning. I made a fresh pot of coffee and I drank coffee all day because I had missed it. So, yeah. Well, I do apologize to anyone watching on Facebook, like Aunt Cindy, that I can't leave comments there. For some reason, that comment system is broken. But nonetheless. Let's see. Nothing else great is happening. When I'm done drinking coffee, or at least when the coffee kicks in a little bit, I'm probably going to go through YouTube comments. My goal eventually for Wednesday was to have questions sent in that I can answer, like whether they're Linux questions or any sort of questions that can be answered. I will try to answer them. But in lieu of questions to answer, I figure maybe we can go through some YouTube comments together and respond to them. A lot of times there's questions in there, and I will talk about them while we answer. I mean, sometimes sometimes they're people saying mean things to me, but that doesn't happen as much as you would think with comment sections. People aren't usually horrible to me, which is great, because I know that I look like just the toughest individual ever. But I'm a sensitive soul. Yeah, I don't know what I was going to say. Anyway, if you don't have coffee, I highly recommend it. So I have a friend. I won't call her out by name, but she lives on the west coast of the U.S. and she was at the live stream yesterday morning. And I no longer feel justified to be cranky or sleepy since it's 7 o'clock where I am, and it was 4 a.m. where she was, and she was already getting up and starting her day, making coffee and stuff. So yeah, I decided I was not going to show just how sleepy I was. I was just going to fake it until the coffee kicked in. But anyway, I don't think she's watching right now, but yeah, way to shame me. I appreciate that. A little bit of realism in the morning. Oh, but yeah, if anybody does have a topic they'd like to discuss, let me know. I'm still going to sip a little bit of coffee before I go into the YouTube comments, but yeah, I should actually turn on the AC as well because it is oddly hot. Where is I've lost my control thing. Where is it? There we go. See, it says that it's pretty cool up here, but I realize my Jedi robe, it really is a Jedi robe. I realize my Jedi robe is quite warm, but it feels stuffy up here, so. Hey, Scott, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, I don't know what you heard, Scott, but we are going to go through some YouTube comments as soon as a little bit more of this coffee is in my system. And according to the Get Me to Affiliate goal thing, I made it to 50 followers. Hooray! That's awesome. I expected it to change or do something, but it just said like nothing. It just filled up the little bar. So hey, I'll take it though. I'll take it. Oh, for some reason the counter thing is not working because looks like we actually have somebody watching on YouTube as well. Hello, YouTube watcher. I can comment to YouTube and I can comment to Twitch, but I cannot, for some reason, comment to Discord or Facebook this morning, which is fine. All right, yeah, the air conditioner did realize that it's kind of stuffy up here. So for some reason, there's a thermostat on it, but if the blower is not circulating air, it just stays really cool where it is, and it never thinks that it's hot out. So I actually have to turn it on so the fan starts blowing, and it's like, dude, it's already 68 degrees, and then like a minute later, enough of the air circulates that it's like, oh, I see. Well, now it's warm. Yeah. Hey, Steve. Good morning. I'm glad that YouTube is working for the stream, even though like my view counter and stuff is kind of messed up. I don't know. Technology, right? It's probably sleepy itself. For some reason, I really like the viewer counter, like graphics on the top, but I found that they're not all that precise. So, I don't know. It is what it is. I have a little overlay that shows me that there are 3 total people watching, but I don't think that counts Facebook either, because it has never shown a Facebook user. So anyway, coffee's about almost half done. As soon as it's half done, I will get to the YouTube comments. We'll go through them, I promise. I just at quarter after I will do that. But I'm just so I'm not going to complain about being tired, but I am tired. All right. I guess we can get ready. Let's see. Welcome with the face. Don't save. All right. Oh wait, I don't have to do this because I can do I have a Firefox thing. Let me try the Firefox. I lose control. Oh, where is that? Well, okay, that window isn't even open anymore. That's weird. That's really weird. Okay, I have to do this every time, unfortunately. There we go. That was weird. That was the Firefox page from yesterday, but it wasn't open anymore. So weird. All right, anyway, let's see if I can get to YouTube. Oh, and I am logged in. How convenient. Let's switch accounts. These are all my different YouTube channels. We have Birdtopia, now 265 subscribers, live streaming my bird feeders. Nerdlings, something that never took off. Background sound, something never took off. My main YouTube channel, the Bench Ass Shirt podcast, which sadly just kind of fizzled. Drink Stuff with Sean, Team Awesome Sauce, which was a fun project. From Less Than Nothing, Nerdling Reviews, and Inside Brain of Sean, which is where we are now. Okay, so Sean. Oh wait, this isn't even what I want though. I want the studio. There we go, YouTube Studio. You see, my watch habits include watching other people fish, which is more compelling than you'd think. I don't know. Oh, Lewis, it didn't let you comment for 10 minutes. Have you never done here, hold on, let me pop this up. Have you not logged in as Twitch before? Or to Twitch before? Or maybe you're not following me? I don't know. That's interesting though. Sorry about that. That was not my intent, but it's probably a moderation thing. The past couple times that I did these in the morning, we had spammers on Twitch. I didn't really change anything, so I don't know. Maybe they have all the buzzwords now. Maybe they have AI that is like proactively stopping people. Maybe you look like a spammer, Lewis. Anyway, yeah, so here we are. Gonna go over some comments. We'll just go to view more. All right. Yeah, see, I'm really, really bad about following comments. Hey, buddy, no spamming. No spamming. Here's Lewis spamming us all. All right, so honest question. How many of those did you type and how many of those did you copy paste? Did you just type one and copy and paste the rest? And did you remember to copy a space so you didn't have to hit a space between everyone? These are the questions that keep me up at night. Type one. All right, fair enough. And you remember the space. Good job. Good job. You truly are a professional, not scammer, spammer. That's some spammy skills there, buddy. All right, sorry. We're here. Let's see. I'm also preparing Linux Plus through Sean's videos. Oh, sweet. All right. This you're gonna see this happen a lot. My apologies for the big delay in finishing the course, but thank you for your kind words. All right. I don't understand why there's so many distributions. You know what? You and me both. Actually, that's not true. I get it. Oh, okay. Bye, Lewis. Sorry. Yeah, I know it's a weird time. It's not a great time for anyone. I think it's probably the most convenient, maybe, at least in my world, like on the East Coast of the U.S. where it's 7. But like on the West Coast, it's 4 a.m. And then over in Europe, it's lunchtime. So I get it. I get it. But hey, I'll be streaming later my work day. If you want to just have a cubicle mate, you can just leave me running in the corner and I'll be figuring out Google Cloud stuff while I live stream. So you're welcome to join then. I don't understand there's so many distributions. Let me make this a little bigger. I feel like it's kind of tough to read on screen there. Oh, yeah. There we go. That's disgustingly big. Oh, it might be too big. Oh, I have big fat heads in there. There we go. All right. I don't want there's so many distributions. I have Ubuntu, CentOS, Stream, and Fedora installed on Proxmox. I feel exactly the same. When I heard of views about different. Oh, yeah. I mean, you're not wrong. Honestly, since they're all the Linux kernel underneath, they do have a lot in common with each other. Also, most distros use System D these days, so even the startup scripts, I guess I'll say, are fairly similar. The apt RPM thing is pretty significant, though. I tend to struggle with RPM-based systems for some reason. Although I have friends who are smarter than me who prefer RPMs. I'm looking at you, Lewis, if you're still there. All right. System D. Yeah, and Petros is actually like a Linux kernel developer guy or module developer. I don't even know what I don't know what you do, man. But you're one of those smarter than me friends. And yeah, some things about System D I like. For example, I love to use System D service files to start and stop my Docker containers. It's not necessarily the best way to do it, but I really, really like System D service files for that. I think it goes way too far with taking over every other aspect of the system, though. I mean, why can't we just have etc. fstab files that actually do stuff? No, now they're like backwards compatible and they get read in by System D and sort of work right. But if you have like a recent Debian distribution, like it doesn't always mount like it's supposed to, especially if they're non-standard. I mean, like NFS things mount fine, but like when I was running this computer with a Linux desktop, it was I was trying to mount a Samba share and it would not do it on startup. And I mean, I know, like the order of things, but for some reason, and it wasn't even consistent. Sometimes it would, sometimes it wouldn't. It just wouldn't mount it properly, and it just drives me nuts. Oh, I missed some other ones too by Petros here. I completely agree with this. I'm a big Vim fan. I don't understand Emacs. Kyle, our mutual friend Kyle Rankin, always says that his pinkies or like his fingers aren't big enough, or his pinky's not long enough to properly use Emacs. I guess you have to use escape a lot. I don't really know. I do like init scripts. Like I guess it's System 5, but I always said sysv. But it was I prefer the System D service files to start up applications. So that's just me. Lewis is still here. Good. And RPMs are way better. See, I believe you that RPMs are better. I truly do. I love how when I pop up a comment, it covers my face. That's pleasant for me. Look, especially from like maybe a system or a developer standpoint, it's just not what I'm used to. I'm just used to apps and stuff. So, and yeah, Petros, kernel and device drivers. Yeah, see, that's one of those people smarter than me. Oh, and Lewis, another one smarter than me, who, I mean, that's how this started. Yeah, that Lewis is smarter than me. For the RT2XO wireless driver, rally cards way back when. Nice. This deserves to be popped up. Yeah, I am not a developer. So, developer folks, there's at least two of you here now. I don't think either of you have applied for a job in a long time, but do you keep do you have the things that you do in your GitHub repository? Like if you were to apply for a job, do you think that your GitHub repository is like something you would use to showcase your skills, like a portfolio of nerdery, so to speak? I have so many people ask me about getting jobs, and I mean, I've fallen into luck over and over in my years by either interviewing well or just being in the right place at the right time. So I haven't had like really tough interview stints, but I gotta think GitHub you have used it as a portfolio. Petros has, okay. Lewis, the last commit was 2009. I mean, hey, when you write it right the first time, you don't have to commit any fixes, right? Oh. And Petros has used it as a portfolio. Okay, I'm glad to hear that because I tell people that that's probably a good idea, like to make sure that you have, if not active, at least something in your GitHub repo showing that you are familiar with development. But yeah, a Linux journal is your portfolio too. Yeah. You and me both, Petros. I think I did use Linux journal on the resume when I was hired at, CBT Nuggets. I mean, I got contacted by them because of Linux journal because they wanted Kyle. Kyle didn't want to make videos. And so he referred them to me, which was really kind of him. But then also when I went to the university, I think even though I didn't have a degree, the fact that I was a writer and editor at in a paper magazine somehow made me more academic in their minds, I think, because that's the second time I was hired in an educational institution without even an associate's degree. So anyway, Lewis, almost only 3 careers and no new job requirements. Yeah. It's funny. I'm just happy for you. I'm not even jealous, man, that you're getting close to retirement. That's just incredible. And I use you as a reference, I'm sure more than you know, because unless you've bugged my house, you don't know. But as somebody who has a healthy take on work-life balance, the fact that you actually take time off and go on even small vacations or even just like days to just go to the beach and enjoy yourself, not at work. I use you as an example of life done well. So good on you. I know, Petros. It's hard to picture me as an academic, but on paper, I'm much more professional, intelligent than I am in real life. Also, I think the only reason that I'm able to do video is because of filters. I think filters maybe make me sound. Actually, it's post editing. I think that's what it is. I mean, live streams. I mean, y'all know that I'm a doof, but in post editing, I can edit out a lot of my idiocy. And if you actually watch the 5-hour live stream at all yesterday when I was working, you'll see my process. I truly just scratching my head. It's difficult. So here, since we're talking about stuff, I can go back to where the chats show up. I feel bad. When I was learning yesterday about Google Cloud Platform load balancing, and it's just this ridiculously complicated topic. And I have to figure out exactly how much. Okay, Louis, thanks, man. I'll maybe see you later. I appreciate it. It's good talking with you. But yeah, yesterday trying to learn load balancing stuff on Google Cloud Platform, I don't learn well watching videos, which I know is a little ironic because I make training videos. But it's not I don't learn really well. I think I get distracted. People talk too slow. And if I speed them up, I miss words. It's just, they say too many words. They just don't get to the point. And so I struggle learning with video. I don't have a book because it's always changing. So there aren't any great books. The documentation is very thorough, but there's so much documentation on Google Cloud Platform that you can't find what you're looking for very well. And so, like most things in life, for me, it's just trying and breaking stuff and figuring stuff out. And then at the end of this 4 or 5 hour stint, I kind of got it enough that I feel confident today I'll be actually recording on the live stream. But I have to bumble my way through everything that I figure out. And I don't know that people realize that people who are experts in their field are generally just not afraid to bumble through stuff and try it out. Because Petros, you know what? I I I never really used a book to learn a complete topic, but I like having books that were good reference books, and that sounds bad. I mean, um, I will respond to you in a second, Scott. I um I like having books to refer to. Saying a reference book just makes me sound even lamer than I am, but I like to have a book where I can reference to, or like some of Kyle's books, which have great information, but like just to read it through to learn a topic, I can't do. But I do miss having a book, and I don't know if it's that technology changes too fast now, or what. But it's difficult to find books that don't become irrelevant before they even print, I think. And that's a frustration. Um, because I do like having a physical thing I can look to. And for some reason, like I have an iPad, and it's a nice iPad, and I have several other e-readers, and like I have a Supernote. I just keep trying to find like the tool that's going to make me organized. Um, and while it is amazing at what it does for books, I don't there's something about that physical, like flipping to the three-dimensional spot, that does it, and I just can't. I can't do the same thing on a digital device. I think I am to the point now. I can read like a entertaining fictional book on a device, but not reference stuff. For some reason, I struggle there. And Scott, that is awesome. 50th birthday, is it today or recently? 2 days of a spa treatment at a 4-star hotel. That is awesome. Yeah, I wasn't jealous of Lewis approaching retirement, but I'm a little bit jealous of your wife and the spa treatment. That sounds pretty great. We did an overnight spa thing for our anniversary of, gosh, it's been a few years back. It was during COVID. No, not during COVID. Maybe right after, like everything was closed down. But Donna and I went to a local ski resort, but there was no snow. And so it was very, very not busy. Our anniversary is the 25th of November. And so normally the ski resort would be really busy, but they didn't have any snow that year. And so it was very, very unbusy. It was a great time. We got to swim in a pool. We did do a spa treatment. I think I had a mani-pedi, and I didn't get a massage. I'm creeped out by people massaging me. It just, it oogs me out. So I didn't go for the massage thing, but that's cool. I hope she's having a great time. And happy birthday. Please pass along my birthday wishes. My birthday's in July too. Hers in the 4th of July. Mine's the 19th of July, not 2 weeks later, but still. All right. Hey, Petros, you're probably gone because I didn't see this right away. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting. I appreciate it. And yeah, get the kids out the door to go to school. Then you get the house to yourself. Woo woo. Well, I mean, maybe you and your wife, but you work from home. So, yeah, I can join the live stream later. That's cool. Wait, do we share a birthday? Do we share a birthday, Scott? Wait, is yours the 19th? How did if we share a birthday, how did I not know that? Who do I share a birthday with? Somebody. Yeah. Oh, July in the 7th. 2 days. Okay. All right. That is pretty cool though. So you get like a birthday week. I mean, yeah, that's pretty slick actually. All right. I don't know about the massage thing. Oh, you're on the 17th. Okay. Okay, I get it. Somebody is on the 19th, and I cannot remember who it is. I mean, me, but I mean, apart from me, somebody else, and I don't know who it was. I thought I had finally figured it out, and it was you, but no, just close. Just close. I have another friend who is on the 18th, but no. Okay, anyway. So the massage thing, I don't know. I just feel like if somebody other than my wife were to give me a massage, and I don't love massages anyway. I don't know. I don't know. I probably could really use a massage at times, but yeah, I haven't been able to. So it's fine. It's fine. Maybe if I did one of those massages where they like use rocks or something. I mean, not like throw rocks, but do they? Maybe they just set them. I don't know how massages work. We could get the massages together. I think that would probably help a little if we were just laying next to each other. But even then, I don't know. I don't know if I even like massage. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Everybody raves about it. And Donna actually does go, well, she's gone to get massages quite a bit as part of healing for her healing heels, for her heels, during surgery and stuff, like her calf muscles. Because, I mean, when you have your Achilles repaired or replaced or augmented or whatever, obviously your Achilles connects to your calf muscle, and then that tendon is attached to your ankle bone and your heel bone. And that has to be stretched because, like, when they do the surgery, it contracts everything, and then you can't use it for a long time. So your muscle kind of atrophies. And then, like, you have to have your foot, I can't bend my arm that much anyway, like pointed during healing so it doesn't stretch it. And so it's like really, really has to stretch out your calf muscle. And that is very painful, over months and months. So part of that was it would get really cramped and stuff, and so she would have to go and get massage. I think she just got like a full massage or whatever and just like focused on the things. But yeah, I know this live stream took a weird turn, didn't it, talking about massages? But nonetheless, yeah, that's yeah. All right, should we go back and look at the comments again? I feel like I mean, I've done 2, which is more than I've done in months. All right, are we there now? Yeah. All right. Will Duck DNS only work if you have a public IP? I don't know. I think probably because part of the process is detecting your public IP. That is an interesting use case, though. Just having an internal IP mapped to a public DNS name for internal purposes. If you try it, you know what though? I'm pretty sure it will detect your public IP though, and not assign a private one, sort of by design. You could, let's see. In my upcoming book, I actually wrote a system for dynamic DNS using Linux command line utilities, but sadly it's not out. Hang on. I'll see if I can dig up a link to a Linux journal article I wrote about it. All right, now we're on a mission. Linux journal. Man, what did I call that? Dynamic it was a video? Well, that's sad because all the videos are gone. Oh, so sad. How? I thought I wrote an article on it. Maybe not. Neil, good morning, Neil. Neil's my son-in-law. Anybody who doesn't know. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Dun, 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 dun. Well, darn it all. Oh, you know what? Let's look at my book outline. All right, ready to delve into some other weirdness here? All right. Here is my book that is not quite a book yet. Books, open source classroom. Services, is it here? Oh, let's see, there's a, no, dashboard? Okay, here we go. Okay, no, that's not it. DNS mask, no. Files, no. MySQL, no. Taming Tomcat, no. Doing stuff with Docker, no. All right. Is it in here? Let's see. Scott, I'm not sure. I hope so. I hope I can get a handle on. Let me pop that up. I hope I can get a handle on my day job enough that I can. Tracking down blips, vagrant, simplify, and step by step. This is going to be a long book. I don't think it's up here at the beginning. Payment permissions, pipes and STDs. Giggle. No. Part 2, Chapter 4. Learn by doing a case of email. Dynamic DNS. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Man, so it's got to be based on an article. All right, let's try going there and searching. I knew I wasn't crazy. Well, I mean, that's not proof that I'm not crazy, but let's try to go to. Oop! Oh no! No! Sorry. I started. Oh no! I don't want to be here. I started typing, but I was in the wrong window, and apparently L for Linux Journal switches to that screen for some reason. linuxjournal.com. All right, so the website is still up. Let's search for dynamic DNS. Yes, there it is. There it is. Look at that. Ugh. My book is just a compilation of things that I wrote over the years for this. This is actually part of my column, Open Source Classroom. And now it's just an article here. But anyway, we found it. Sweet. I don't know if that's a. I don't like all the weird. Oh. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm going to make a short link real quick. I know you can't see this. It's on a different thing. Sorry. Okay, logging into URLs. All right. Dynamic DNS. All right. Now back to here. Come over here. I don't like that weird looking link thing, so Snarko Dynamic DNS. All right. All right, did it make a link? Yeah. Does the link work? This is going to be the big question. Kaboom. Hey, there we go. Sweet. All right. Wow, 11 years ago I wrote that. My goodness. All right. All right, that is done. Let's see. It's in November. Okay, I believe OLF is in Columbus again. Very near. Oh, very cool. That's actually really cool. I should add it to a calendar. Hold on. Let's look there. I haven't been there since years ago. I think it was like 2009 when I did the keynote. Ohio Linux Fest. OLF. Yeah, 15 to 16. All right, I'm going to look on the calendar. I don't know that I'll have anything on the calendar then. Let's see, November 15th and 16th. So Friday and Saturday. I mean, there's nothing on the calendar now, and that's not my anniversary. My anniversary is later than that. November 13th is our cat Nigel's birthday. And now I know. All right, I'm going to put it in my calendar here. 15th and 16th, yeah. All right. Ohio Linux Fest. Actually, the last one I won a couple things. I don't remember, were they just drawings or what? But I won a couple things. I think you like purchased something and you like got put into a drawing or whatever. But I got a really nice OLF Ohio Linux Fest coffee mug. And actually, Donna took it to work yesterday. I put her coffee in that mug yesterday. And then I have, can I show you what else I have? Hold on, let me finish adding this. I'm getting sidetracked. I know you can't see it. I'm just putting it in our family shared calendar. And then I want to put, does not repeat. Oh, add notification. I want a notification. 6 weeks before. Oh, well, let me do 6 weeks. Only 4 weeks. All right. Man, that's coming right up. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Let's go back to Ohio Linux Fest. Go back to here. 11 years ago, you graduated from high school, eh, Neil? Wow, way to make me feel old. Let's see, 11 years ago, 2013. That is when, so I don't remember the exact dates, but 2012, so I purchased a brand new 2013 Dodge Dart, which means it was probably 2012 that we were in Grand Rapids, and we were there for almost a year. So around that time, probably the end of senior year then, because I think we moved back once the girls were done with school that year. Like, I think we moved back for the summer, like in the summer. So, yeah. Let's see, 37 years ago, we graduated from high school. Let's see, for me, it was, 93. So 31 years ago. So you got me by a few years, Scott. You got me by a few years. But I'll show you the other thing I won at Ohio Linux Fest last year, even though I wasn't there in person. Hold on. So I've never been there, but was it Ohio Linux? Yeah, Ohio Linux Fest. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania is where the National Aviary is. Yeah, I think they did. I think they used my videos for Linux Essentials. I think they taught a course, like there was somebody moderating or like there to answer questions, but the actual material was my Linux Essentials playlist on YouTube, which I was incredibly honored for. But anyway, this National Aviary in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is a cool place. I want to go there again because I know there's stuff about Mr. Rogers that I didn't see. But this unique piece of art was painted by penguins. They let penguins walk in paint and then have them walk across the boards. And yeah, this one is painted by Tribby, an African penguin. This was painted by, and I just haven't, I haven't found a place or a way to hang it yet. So I left it actually in the bag that it came in, but it's just so cool. And I'm definitely going to hang it somewhere. I'm totally stoked. So anyway, that was like the big prize that I won. And I couldn't have been more thrilled. All right. It's time. Bragging. Oh, okay. Wait, what did I miss here? I had actually forgotten they used my videos. Thanks for that reminder, because it's funny. I forgot all about that. The Dodge Dart GT, old as gold. So yeah, it's funny. They quit making the Dodge Dart again. It was So here's a little bit of car trivia, which I don't normally get to give to Neil. I mean, Neil is the car guy in the family. He sells cars, but he's not a creepy car salesman, and he knows cars really well. So the Dodge Dart, the remade one in 2013, I think 2013 was the first year, and they only did it for like a couple years, but it was the first joint venture between Chrysler and Fiat. Like they had some sort of a merger, and that was the first car that they built like in unison. Like Fiat and Chrysler had a joint venture to build the Dodge Dart, and it was an incredible car, but mine was a 1.4 liter turbocharged engine with a 6-speed manual transmission. It was the fastest, zippiest, most amazing car I've ever owned. And I bragged on it so much that my mom actually, just a couple years ago, got a Dodge Dart because I just bragged on them so much. And the one that she got was not turbocharged. It was an automatic transmission, which is just less fun, but it was an automatic transmission and it was not a turbocharged engine. And it's just a car. Like, I mean, I feel a little bit bad, and she could be watching right now too, but it was just a regular old car. It wasn't fun or awesome or zippy or anything, but man, the one that I had it just hugged the road, and the power band when the turbocharger kicked in, oh, it was just amazing. And the gas mileage was great. 6-speed transmission. So, I mean, I got to shift a lot. It went way faster than a human being should go in a car. Yeah, it was great. Anyway, yeah, I know. So the person who, I can't think of the word, who got it. There's a word, procured. No, I don't know. The person who managed to get the painting, I think, she volunteers there. I could be wrong. But she's just a cool person. I can't think of her. Beth. I can't think of her last name. But she she got the painting, and I was so excited to win it. I almost felt bad I wasn't there to accept it, but they mailed it all to me, which was really, really nice. So anyway. Oh, see, and now Neil is educating me. So it's still all one company called Stellantis? Wow, what a wacky name for a company. It's like Stella the beer and Atlantis the sunken city. I don't know. That's a weird combination to me. Are what cars are they making now? Do you know, Neil? What cars? Because I know they discontinued making the Dodge Dart, and my guess is the reason that they stopped is because nobody liked the plain ones, because they were just like a Ford Escort, basically. That's what it's like in my mom's car. It's like, oh, it's a Ford Escort. Not bad, but not great. But man, mine was just chef's kiss. It was amazing. Yeah. All right, I'll stop. I just miss it. It was practical. We traded it, and that's how I got my truck. But I do miss it a lot. So, oh my gosh, it's 4 minutes till the end of the hour. This was good. I think that the going through some comments is good too, because I have hundreds of comments backlogged that I need to respond to. So I think that might be the Wednesday format: answering questions, talking, and if there's downtime, go through and answer YouTube questions. Tomorrow morning, I think I'm going to try to start drawing a comic. It won't be the whole process because I have to relearn. It's been well over a year since I drew a comic, but that's, I think, what the bulk of tomorrow is going to be. I'll chit chat and I'll try to draw a comic. So tune in tomorrow at 7 a.m. and we'll see how that goes. Later today, I'm going to stream again my workday. Actually make the skill that we learned about together when you saw me struggle trying to figure out the load balancing stuff on Google Cloud Platform. What is this here? Chrysler is only selling a 300 sedan in the Pacifica minivan. Oh, huh. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know, that little Dodge Dart. But, I say that, but now I always have to say it with, with a caveat. Like the Dodge Dart that I had was amazing, but don't get it. Don't get one unless you happen to get the turbocharged manual transmission, decked out. Like it also had a huge screen. Not anymore. EVs are like all screen now, but in 2013, it had like a 10-inch or 11-inch, like mediatainment or infotainment like screen. It was a big deal, and it was a big screen for such a tiny car. I don't know. It was just so cool, and I'm sure I'm romanticizing it. If I saw it now, it'd probably just be a car, but at the time, and it was like this slick electric blue color. Oh, I miss it so much. Yeah. Anyway, Chrysler is only selling a 300 sedan in the Pacifica minivan. Yeah, interesting. I guess that's it. Let's do one more comment, and then. Oh wait, I can't. I closed that window. Sorry, commenter. Sorry, YouTube commenters. I have ruined it. Let's see. Call for presentations. I got to think this is over. The call for papers. Oh. All right, let's see. I don't know if you can see this. Please submit your talk proposals by September 27th to make sure to be considered. I'm going to have to look at this. I don't know if you're still there, Scott, but I will look at this. I haven't given a talk at a conference in years, but I could totally do a talk on something. Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, I'm going to work on a talk proposal for Ohio Linux Fest, because if I get a talk submitted and accepted, I'll basically have to go because I'll have to present. So, all right, on that note, it's time to close up. If you are around later this afternoon, you want to hang out in the water cooler cubicle mate with me, I'll be on the same channel streaming. It won't be terribly interactive, but it keeps me on track, and it can be fun sometimes. And then tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. again, and tomorrow I'm going to try to draw my comic again. It's been a long time. 51 followers on Twitch. All right, we crossed the threshold. That's awesome. And Twitch takes a while to catch up, I guess, because like the affiliate status still shows 37 for me or 43 or something like that. But anyway, thanks everyone, and I'll see you either later today or tomorrow morning.